In Asia, the carp is basically a celebrity. It's food, it's decoration. It's literally a mythological Uber for gods. But in the US, this same fish is treated like an aquatic war criminal. Somewhere between beloved cultural icon and biohazard with fins. The carp managed to become America's most hated fish. And today, we're going to find out how that happened. Back in the 1970s, a few fish farmers in the southern US thought they were being clever. They imported Asian carp from China for Yinalt to help clean up algae and weeds in their ponds. Basically, they hired fish as landscapers. But here's the thing about fish. They don't care about your business plan. Floods happened, nets broke, and within a few years, thousands of carp had escaped into the wild. And just like that, America accidentally unleashed one of the most successful invaders in modern ecological history. Move over, alien's head. The real invasion came with scales. They eat algae, plants, planktoning. Basically anything smaller than your existential crisis. And they reproduce like they're on a mission from Poseidon. A single female can lay hundreds of thousands of eggs at once. In Asia, natural predators, parasites, and people keep carp populations in check. But in the US, there's nothing to stop them. They outcompete native fish for food, mess up spawning grounds, and turn clear lakes into muddy soups. Think of it like someone dropping 10 million vacuum cleaners into your local lake. Get right there. All of them hungry and horny. Now, you might ask, why don't Americans just eat them? Problem solved, right? Well, Americans have trust issues with carp. They see them as dirty, bony, and bottom-feeding. Meanwhile, they're used to fish like bass and salmon. Sleek, clean, marketable. Carp just don't fit the Instagram seafood aesthetic. So while Asian cultures celebrate carp as symbols of luck and strength, in the US, they're seen as swamp goblins. And once something earns that reputation, good luck turning it into sushi. Today, Asian carp have spread across the Mississippi Basin, a river system covering over 1 million square kilometers. And they're heading straight for the Great Lakes, home to a multi-billion-dollar fishing industry. So the US government is throwing everything it's got at them. Electric fences, sound cannons, bubbles, even rebranding. Yep, in 2022, Illinois tried to rename Asian carp to kopui to make people eat them. Marketing 101. If you can't kill it, sell it. It kinda worked. 4,500 tons of carp were removed in 2 months. But the population? Still thriving. carp don't care about your PR campaign. Some carp species, like silver carp, have a weird reflex. When startled, they launch themselves out of the water.
We're talking 6-foot jumps, 40-pound missiles, straight into your face.
Boaters in Illinois have literally suffered concussions and broken bones from being sucker punched by airborne fish. Imagine cruising down a river and suddenly getting hit by a slimy, screaming torpedo. That's America's new extreme sport. In Asia, carp are raised for beauty and longevity, like the famous koi hanako, said to have lived 226 years. In America, they're hunted like criminals. Same species, different story. Maybe that's the real lesson here. Sometimes nature's villains are just heroes in the wrong time zone. Or maybe carp are just built different. Either way, the next time you see one, remember Teche. This little fish survived floods, poison, and billion-dollar fences. And you can't even keep a houseplant alive. I'm Lumos, and this was Why America Hates Carp and Why Asia Loves Them. Subscribe before the carp do.